And then the other thing I did, and I think this is the thing Brett's probably chomping at the bit to get to, and I'm excited to talk about it, is I got to play the Halo Tech Test this weekend, where we got to play some online multiplayer against other people, not just bots.
Yeah.
We got a look at, I think, Bazaar was not a map in the first one, was it?
Bazaar was.
Okay. Was there any new maps?
Behemoth.
Behemoth was the only new one?
Behemoth was the new one.
Okay, so we got Behemoth, the new map, which I really enjoyed. But we got to play on 4 maps. I got to play 3 modes. Slayer,
Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag.
Slayer.
So, and we got to use, I think, most of the guns that'll be in the game. At least on the Spartan side.
There'll be more.
Yeah, at least on the Spartan side.
There'll be more. In fact, there's going to be more this next weekend. Tease.
Nice. Very nice. So yeah, I mean, I guess we talk about this now. I want to know your impressions. I mean, you've played both tech tests now.
Yeah, so coming
You're
back
way further in the battle pass. I only got to like level 9.
20, I'm at 28.
Does it carry over?
I don't know. Probably not.
It did between the 2 tech tests.
Between the tech tests, it does. I think they're like considering this a season 0. So my guess is like it'll just kind of end, and yeah, you may get to keep all that stuff, but the battle pass essentially resets.
Yeah, and the stuff
launches.
you're getting to keep, it just forewarning people if you're listening, like it's not that great.
Yeah,
it's pretty basic armor stuff.
Basic stuff.
One of the things they wanted to do is look at battle pass navigation and tech tests.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and I think they've done. They haven't. In terms of the battle pass stuff, I think it's all they haven't changed really anything from the first tech test. I think it's fine. It'll be interesting to see how players respond to it overall, because I think a lot of people go into a tech test. There's a lot of people who do care. There's a lot more people, I think, who just don't necessarily, like Tyler, you weren't grinding out the tech test battle pass.
No.
But it all made sense, right? Like it's
yeah.
not like it was overly complicated or
no.
It's just such a huge mess that it was like, well, this isn't. Ugh.
Yeah, there's definitely gimmies and stuff in your challenges.
Yeah.
And, I think what I'd like to see is more of a, give you a little bit of experience for playing.
Sure.
Rather than it only being challenge driven. Like I love the challenge driven experience because, it's majority of battle passes are that way now. But I think Apex really has the best system as far as leveling your battle pass goes. Like giving you a little bit of experience for whatever, and then your challenges are where you really drive it home.
Even if it was a thing where maybe instead of, I don't love in battle passes when they give you things like, hey, here's the ability to re-roll a challenge. And like Halo has that. What I would like to see is more things in there and take those out and make those XP bound.
Yep.
Like, oh, you don't really want to chase this challenge. Well, if you play enough just playing, you can re-roll that challenge to something that you do want.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's less of this, I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at the Halo subreddit today, and it looks like there's a lot of people with the same kind of, thoughts on the battle pass. It's it's fine how it is, but like if we could get experience for medals.
Yeah.
Like if I get a pancake medal,
yeah.
Can I get
my favorite
50 experience or 25 experience?
The pancake.
So, no, I mean, I think the battle pass, since we've brought that up, it's in a fine place. If it launches this way, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It won't give me any problems.
Battle passes change season to season until they're more or less completely accepted by the community.
Yep.
I mean, I think Destiny's hit that place with its battle pass. Apex has hit that place. Fortnite
did it.
I think so as well.
Yeah,
but all of those games have had their system tweaked based on feedback. And until season 1, I just don't think even tech preview weekend stuff really gives you that information.
No, and they've gone on record to say like what we're playing is there's a lot of things that are already fixed.
Yep.
So
gameplay wise.
Gameplay, yeah, I was gonna say
you talk about this because I talked about it earlier. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. What were your impressions?
So I have 2 impressions.
Okay.
Number 1, crispy. This game is crispy. Man, I played the Vanguard beta last weekend.
Yeah.
That game feels like absolute dog crap compared to this. Halo feels fantastic. It's smooth, it's clean, it's, the lobbies are solid. There's not a lot of latency. The game just feels good. Like it feels nice to play it.
Yeah.
And then my other impression, it was 2 words. It was crispy and fun.
Yeah.
There's not an and in there. Sorry. Crispy, fun.
It's crispy fun.
Sounds like
crispy
KFC.
Yeah, man. Like Halo 5, I like Halo 5's multiplayer for what it is. It is just a little bit slower. And so like when I was writing down my pros and cons for this, the first pro I wrote for Halo Infinite was the pace of play.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
It's fast for a Halo game.
It's fast for Halo,
but it's
still
slow. It's slow for any other modern FPS shooter.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
So like it I think it toes that line very well.
I think all the things with pace, like the speed of the game, like your movement ability is great. The time to kill is great. I think there's a few things that they'll tweak that kind of will slow it down a little bit more. I think friendly fire will change over time, and it'll become less of a grenade spam fest and more of classic Halo, where you're a little more cautious with your nades. But it feels good to play. Like it really does. I just was absolutely loving it.
Did you get a chance to hop in any vehicles on Behemoth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They feel good.
Yeah.
They feel just like the old Halos. I mean, it feels. That's the thing. Like it feels new, but it feels familiar, and like I think that's what I love so much about it.
Favorite? Go ahead.
I was gonna just mention like the what did I write down here? The new weapons.
I was gonna ask, what's your favorite new weapon?
So the new weapons and gadgets are just. Okay, first I'll go gadget system. I like the new gadget system a lot. Like I'm a huge fan of that. I think it's really good. There's clips of people doing crazy stuff with the grapple shot and stuff. You don't start with that stuff. You have to go get it.
Yeah.
It's just like a power weapon. It spawns on the map. You have to go find it. You only get a certain amount of uses. So it's pretty well balanced. I think overall the game is super balanced. It feels awesome. Guns, weapons. I'm a sucker for the Commando, man. That thing just feels great. But this might be my favorite battle rifle in all of Halo.
Yeah, this one feels really good.
It does. It feels awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the Bulldog. Like I know you like it. It's fun to use, but I am just not good with it.
It's not the one hit kill shotgun of Halo, which I'm sure will be in there.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have 3 different shotgun variants.
You'll have a slug shotgun.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be in there. My favorite, I guess. So my favorite like big weapon though is the skewer. And I sent you that clip today.
Yes, that was awesome.
Dude, I had a lot of those. Like I just wasn't recording them. I always forget to record stuff, and then I see Brett post clips, and I'm like, gosh dang it! I need to do more of this.
Do you have an Elite controller?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't spend money on the Elite controllers.
I just map. I think you may be able to do it even with
He has a button now.
You do?
Yeah, there's the middle
Oh,
button.
you have the middle button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I use, but I always forget to press it because I'm just so in the moment, and I'm like, oh crap, I should have recorded that.
I press it by accident probably 4 times a night.
I do that on my Switch controller. I always take pictures, and I'm like, I don't. Why? Why do I have this?
I take about 40 pictures of me in orbit.
That's awesome.
In a different game.
The guns feel awesome, but I think of all the new weapons, I would say the Commando.
Yeah.
Is my favorite. It's fun to use. I like the little sight on it.
Yeah.
Man.
The Commando feels like Halo 5. I feel like someone at 343 said we want something between a battle rifle and assault rifle. They're like, well, everyone would lose their mind if we brought the like OG Halo 2 battle rifle skin back and we make that the battle rifle. But what if we take this kind of like morph the Halo 5 battle rifle into this thing that kind of exists as this in between, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's nice.
I love it, and I bought all like the skins and stuff and put them on the guns. The guns look awesome, man, and that leads me to my next pro. The graphics for this are just insane. Like some of the textures in this game. I mean, you could. I saw a 20 slide like composition photography of people in the game, like on the maps taking pictures, and I was just like, dude, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to. Like that's the thing, right? Like graphics to me ultimately aren't that important. Like I just want the game to feel good to play, which
Mhm.
Halo does. But it helps that the game just looks great. Like
Yep.
it looks fantastic. And so and I don't know, I don't have enough I don't think I could run out of good things to say about it. I was so like my expectations were pretty high. It blew it out of the water.
Dude, I'm so excited as someone who's not played a lot of Halo with you.
Oh,
Like you
man.
like to me, you're like the Gears guy.
Yes,
like-
I am absolutely a Gears guy.
And you still are, and I'm not here to like say you have to pick one, but like it makes me happy to hear that the Gears guy is like getting into Halo.
It's so good, man. I'm so excited. The only con I wrote down is bugs, as expected.
Oh yeah.
I got banned for, I don't know, 10 minutes. It was really weird. It just randomly was like, you're banned. I was like, what?
Oh.
We were all in a lobby.
Yeah.
We were trying to start a match, and it's like, player is banned. And so we were like, who is it? Who is it? So we all left, and I hit play, and I was like, oh, gosh dang it, it's me. So I was like, guys, I'm the banned one. No, it was, I mean, it fixed, I think I reset the game like twice, and it went right back to normal.
Yeah.
I mean, there's bugs. I know that the bugs reported in like people's surveys and stuff, they've come out and released notes saying like, yeah, like this is fixed in the current build of the game. You know, we're playing on an old build.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see the final product on this.
What did you think about the enemy identification system?
Like the ping system?
No, like the highlight.
Oh,
and
like when
shield system.
when you're shooting people?
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to know kind of what I'm hitting when I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Because one of the things with Halo, with not aiming down sights, it's a little bit harder, I think, to see like when you're getting a headshot or when you're,
Right.
I also like to know that when I turn a corner and I see a guy from the other team who's been shot by a teammate, like, oh man, this guy's close. I need to push him. Or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I think that lends itself to the new pace of play. Like it makes
Mhm.
you play either faster or slower based on kind of what that player looks like.
Yeah.
I also think it allows this. It allows you to have more customization of your Spartan,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like
Yeah.
my armor looked different than your armor
Yep.
the whole night. Like you were wearing pink,
Purple.
right? Whatever, it was pink.
Put that on colorblind.
Purple.
So you're wearing pink, purple, magenta, whatever you want to call it. We'll go with magenta. We'll meet in the
Yeah.
middle.
Sure.
It's
Um,
red. It's team red. A light red.
But I was on the blue team.
Yeah, right. But you're on the blue
Oh,
team.
you are always the
always
blue team.
the blue team.
That's
to
the thing.
yourself, right? But like you can always tell. It's very clear whose team is
Yeah.
what, and they don't sacrifice customization for it anymore. So I
Right.
think that was kind of their answer to that.
Mhm.
Like before, even in 5, you're always red or blue.
Yep.
And I like that they're actually. I mean, they've said they want to focus more on customization. They're doing that. This is their way to do it.
I think it works really well because they even tweaked that from the first
Oh,
tech
really?
preview to this one. Yeah, people were complaining. Oh, like it's hard to tell when someone's shields have popped
Mhm.
or I got more. So I think what they did was they increased the outline just a little bit, and then they had that shield when you get hit, like it really glows.
Yeah. You can see where you're shooting people. Like I
Yeah.
just think that's like I saw a dude get shot in the head like as I was turning a corner.
Yeah, that was not
And
nearly
it
as
was like
prominent.
flashing red. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that wasn't
Dude just got
nearly
popped.
as prominent in the first tech preview. So
Yeah, I like it. I think it's good, and again, it allows you to have more customization of your Spartan, which Halo armor looks so sick. To only ever be one color in the previous games was so frustrating.
yeah.
Like it's nice that I can
It's like,
actually
how is
customize
this
my
underlay
character.
gonna look with on a blue, but also on a red, and then I have to have a visor that also matches that.
Right, yeah. So I'm just glad they found a way. But it seems elementary, but
Yep. I don't really have anything else to add, except I do want to mention that next weekend, starting on Friday,
yes.
the 30th, October 30th,
I think
That is the second time in the last week that I've mistakenly said October when I mean September. September 30th,
where's my calendar.
the third tech
It's
preview.
October
October
1st.
1st. I actually think it opens
This
on the
guy.
30th, but the matchmaking sections.
matchmaking, yeah.
So you'll be able to go and do weapon drills and training and all that
This
stuff.
freaking guy out here giving false information.
The matchmaking stuff is throwing Big Team Battle in. And it's open to everyone. So if you have an Xbox, you're good. You're golden. If you've got a PC and you have Steam, they're working on getting Steam codes
Out,
available or to make it so you don't need a code. I don't know how that works, but
What if I'm on Stadia?
then you're screwed, sir.
Because you have Stadia.
Yeah, because you're gaming on Stadia. I assume if you're gaming on Stadia, you invested in like a 2-year membership thing, and you're just
trying to get your money's
yeah,
worth.
exactly. At this point,
Yeah, I think I would not be surprised if by Friday there are different windows of time open.
yeah.
I would. What they're trying to do is obviously push everybody to play on the servers at the same time.
They
to test
literally
them.
want to try and break the servers.
They want us to break the servers. I think this weekend they realized, oh crap, this isn't going to break them. We need to let people in, and so I think that's why they're doing it.
Yeah,
I think they
probably.
want to overload their servers because in a world of games releasing and servers going down, it's every big release now.
Yep.
Diablo 2 this past week, is a prime example. It just continues to happen. And it looks like 343 is taking the right steps to try and prevent it as best they can. We'll see.
Indeed.
I think they'll still go down.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Every game always goes in.
I also think I might take the day off that game releases. I was debating either November 19th for Pokemon and Battlefield. That may change. I think it's going to be for Halo.
Why not both?
When are they going to make that crossover?
Pokemon and Battlefield?
Yeah. Can you imagine running around like you're shooting people and then all of a sudden you have to fight a Charizard?
Oh my gosh.
You
You throw-
try and capture it.
there's
you
like
get it,
a-
and
a-
then you can use it as like a power up.
Could fly on its back and be shooting down?
I'd be interested in Pokemon finally.
That would be kind of cool. Could you imagine like your avatar riding on the back of a Charizard with an AR? Like,
You're flying around in a helicopter
chaos.
and you
Use Rock Slam. Is that a move?
Rock Smash, but yeah.
I'm
pretty
just
close.
purely going off Super Smash Bros. With that one.
Yeah, pretty close.
I love it. All right. I really didn't do anything that these guys haven't already mentioned.
Did you watch Foundation?
I have not yet.
Oh darn! I was hoping you did, so I could hear about it. I didn't watch
Next
it.
week. Next week.
Oh,
I'll
here's
watch
the
it.
other thing. I got to mention it. It has to happen. I am very much getting into my sci-fi mindset. As soon as this book is over, I'm reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars.
Oh, he's gonna finally beat me.
Halo Infinite kind of, is in that sci-fi realm. I also downloaded No Man's Sky. I haven't played it, but I just know I'm getting into that sci-fi world. And then you got Dune in
Nice.
October, and I can't wait.